Nigeria's news updates today, May 2nd, 2025. GT Bank orders arrest of social media influencer Very Dark Man for complaining about alleged unauthorized debits. FBI, DEA seek 90-day extension to release Tinubu's records. No arms found on Nnamdi Kanu during 2015 arrest, DSS witness testifies. Train attack victim meets his kidnapper at Kaduna Mosque. Federal Colleges of Education to now award bachelor's degrees. Bamise, court sentences Lagos BRT driver to death by hanging. Summary of the news. GT Bank orders arrest of social media influencer Very Dark Man for complaining about alleged unauthorized debits. Popular Nigerian social media influencer Very Dark Man Martins Vincent Ose was arrested by the Nigerian police in Abuja on the orders of Guarantee Trust Bank GT Bank after publicly complaining about unauthorized loan deductions from his mother's bank account. His lawyer, Barrister Deji Adeyanju, confirmed the arrest, stating that Very Dark Man's only offense was speaking out against suspicious debits. Very Dark Man had shared on social media that multiple loan-related deductions had occurred on his mother's account, even though no loans were taken. He and his mother had visited a GT Bank branch to obtain her bank statements and investigate the issue. FBI, DEA seek 90-day extension to release Tinubu's records. The FBI and DEA have requested a 90-day extension from a U.S. District Court to complete the release of documents related to a 1990s drug investigation allegedly involving Nigerian President Bola Tinubu. This request is part of a case initiated by Aaron Greenspan, a U.S. transparency advocate, who filed Freedom of Information Act FOIA request seeking records about a Chicago drug ring allegedly tied to Tinubu and 3 others. The agencies previously criticized for delays now say they need more time to finish their searches. Greenspan opposes the extension, arguing that many documents have already been located and demands a quicker release, ideally by next week. The court had earlier rejected the agency's refusal to confirm the existence of records. There is also disagreement over the next court update. The FBI and DEA want it set for July 31st, while Greenspan proposes May 31st. No arms found on Nnamdi Kanu during 2015 arrest, DSS witness testifies. At the Federal High Court in Abuja, a Department of State Services DSS operative testified that no weapons or violent items were found on Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), during the 2015 arrest in Lagos. The witness, codenamed PWAAA, confirmed that all seized items were personal belongings, including electronics and documents, and none were directly linked to terrorism. He acknowledged that he didn't analyze the items or confront Kanu with any terrorism-related accusations. The DSS agent also stated Kanu's statement was taken without his lawyer and admitted not knowing of any other prosecutions for Biafra agitation besides Simon Ekpa. The court has adjourned the case to continue cross-examination from May 6 to 8. Train attack victim meets his kidnapper at Kaduna Mosque. Comrade NB Muhammad, a victim of the 2022 Kaduna train abduction, recently encountered one of his former kidnappers named Abubakar at Shema Mosque in Kaduna. Muhammad was shocked to recognize him, but listened as Abubakar claimed he had repented and now works as a motorcycle rider. During their conversation, Abubakar revealed that some kidnappers had died while others remained active. Muhammad forgave him and even gave him charity, praying for divine guidance for all. Federal Colleges of Education to now award bachelor's degrees. The federal government of Nigeria has begun implementing a dual mandate policy across all federal colleges of education (FCOEs) following the signing of the Federal Colleges of Education Act 2023 by President Bola Tinubu. This policy allows FCOEs to award both the Nigerian Certificate in Education (NCE) and bachelor's degrees in education, aiming to reform and enhance teacher training in the country. Announced by Education Minister Dr. Tunji Alausa, the policy enables qualified FCOEs to operate independently of universities, expand access to higher education, and improve teacher quality. Institutions that meet National Universities Commission (NUC) standards can now offer degree programs directly. The policy is designed to tackle declining enrollment, boost institutional relevance, and allow FCOEs greater autonomy in curriculum development, ultimately strengthening Nigeria's education system by producing more competent and better prepared teachers. Bamise court sentences Lagos BRT driver to death by hanging. A Lagos State High Court sitting at the Tafawa Balewa Square has sentenced a driver, Andrew Knight Ominikoro, to death by hanging. Ominikoro, a driver of the Lagos Bus Rapid Transit BRT, was sentenced to death for killing Bamise Ayinwola, a 22-year-old fashion designer. Sherifa Sondaike, the trial judge, gave the verdict on Friday. Ominikoro and others now at large were accused of conspiring, raping and killed Bamise. In February 2022, Bamise entered a BRT bus but never got to her destination. Security operatives later found her naked body by the roadside. The driver of the BRT she boarded was eventually arrested and charged to court for murder. The driver, Ominikoro, pleaded not guilty, but he has now been convicted and sentenced to death. Follow for more. May 2nd, 2025.